Welcome back to another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode, and possibly the second to last episode of the first season. Where last episode we faced off against Man City in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, taking them down 4-3 on aggregate in an emphatic second leg there. We beat Barcelona 3-0 in the possible final El Clasico game, what took us to first spot of the league. We will play this Real Sociedad game as they sit in fourth. We are 1 point clear off of Barcelona. We are tied on points with Atletico Madrid. We do not play either of those. As far as the Champions League goes, we have semifinals against Arsenal and Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona. So there could be an El Clasico final in the Champions League if all things goes to plan. But we're going to kick things off here. We'll play Real Sociedad. We'll play Arsenal first leg. Depending how that Real Sociedad games, we might play against Cadiz. And if we do play against Cadiz, we'll play against Arsenal as well. So this could be a long episode for y'all today. Leave a like, subscribe, and drop in the comments who I should sign for the second season. Actually, no, don't do that because it won't matter because I'm recording ahead of time because I have to. This is your starting 11 to take on Real Sociedad. Vinny Jr., Vahi, Smith Rowe, Valverde, Camavinga, Bellingham, and Fran Garcia all start. Let's get to it. And Vinny Jr. into Valverde, quickly into Vahi. Vahi onside, and Vahi on the score sheet. Getting the start over Alvarez, and he's saying why. The low-knee striker has Real Madrid up 1-0 early against Sociedad. Arnu, pressure on Tierney, leads the ball into Vahi now, and Vahi to double the lead. It's 2-0 for Real Madrid, and it's looking like we might be able to skip past that Cadiz game. And this Valverde to absolutely blast it in the back of the net or into the wall. Into the back of the net, it's Valverde! 3-0! That might be goal of the season. You can barely see it, but that's goal of the season for sure. Valverde puts it away, and that is game over in the first half. Just over the ball. Actually, was it just over the ball? No, it was well over the ball. Keeper had no shot of saving that. And it's 3-0 for Real Madrid. And we are going to just jump to sim and watch it play out for the rest. Jude Bellingham makes it 4-0 in the second half. And that is game over. A 4-0 thrashing against fourth place Real Sociedad. Exactly what you want to see on our quest to win the title. This is Arsenal's starting 11 for the game here in the first leg of the semifinals. It's Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Saka as the front three. It's Jorginho, Deco, and Odegaard in the midfield. It's Theo Hernandez alongside Saliba and Gabriel with Tomiyasu as a right back and Ramsdale in net. Let's get to it. Smith Rowe is on loan from Arsenal, so I'm going to go ahead and prove that he cannot play this game. But we have nobody to put on the bench, so we are going to put Cruz on the bench. Actually, no, we're going to put Fresnel on the bench because why not? Martinelli to turn past Arnu. Martinelli gets past Arnu. Odegaard is a familiar face. That's right. He did come from Real Madrid. And Arnu is going to take him out. That's going to be a penalty. Didn't get a card for that. Wow. It's a penalty here, though, for Arsenal. And it's Bukayo Saka to step up to take it. Part of me wants him to score, but part of me wants me to save it. Courtois saves. And Jude will clear it. Vinny now into Tchouaméni, into Valverde. This is a chance to counterattack, especially on the right-hand side here. Valverde can't get over the top. And Gabriel now. Gabriel, he's taking it up the field. It's Gabriel into Bukayo. Bukayo had Odegaard. Thankfully, Mendy got back. It's still with Jude. Can he slot that into Alvarez? He does. Alvarez against Gabriel. Gabriel gets caught lacking. And Alvarez to give us a lead. And that's exactly what he does. Alvarez to give Real Madrid the lead. Just a minute before halftime. It's 1-0 for the Madrid. Jude Bellingham, he'll turn back against Jorginho. And Jude Bellingham will look to find Alvarez up the field. Alvarez against Saliba. And Alvarez got to take the shot from distance. Ramsdale forced out for a corner. That's beautiful work from Alvarez. Valverde crossed in. Militao header. 2-0 for Real Madrid. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus, they want a goal back, and that's exactly what they will get. It's a goal back in this fixture. It's 2-1. Alvarez should get that off a heavy touch from Saliba. It's a big mistake from Saliba, and Alvarez isn't behind, but Saliba is catching back up to him, but he doesn't in the end, and it's Alvarez to make it 3-1. Odegaard, Jorginho, it's 3-2. Equalizer. Gabriel, Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu, and that is game over. They wanted the equalizer, but they didn't play like they wanted it. It's a 3-2 first leg win. It's a little sketchy there towards the end. Eder Militao makes it 1-0 in the 11th minute. Alvarez makes it 2-0 in the 34th. Rodrigo makes it 3-0. And a 3-0 win will put us 3 points clear on top of the table with 4 games left to go. Second leg here at the Emirates. It's the same as that. Starting at 11 as the last game. Let's get to it. Except Alvarez is starting instead of Vahi, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I think. Still Vinny Jr. It's still with Vinny Jr. It's still with Vinny Jr. He's going to cut back against Saliba. Vinny Jr. gets past Ramsdale. And a goal out of nothing. It's 1-0. Jude Bellingham. No. Alvarez, yes, it's Julian Alvarez now. It's Julian Alvarez. He's going to try and find Jude. Jude to put the game to bed. It's 2-0. It's 5-2 on aggregate. And Real Madrid might have just booked their ticket to Wembley. Vinny Jr. from distance. That's game over. 5-2 on aggregate. And Real Madrid are going to Wembley for the Champions League final. It's an all-Spanish final between us and either Madrid or Barcelona. Hopefully Barcelona. Hopefully an El Clasico Champions League final. That will be brilliant. Not only for just game's sake, but for title's sake in all honesty. And it will be Barcelona in the final. A 5-4 win off of Atletico Madrid. And we are in the Champions League final at Wembley against Barcelona in El Clasico. Wow. When we come back next episode, it will be the Season 1 finale, as we have 4 league games left to go, in which we currently sit first by 3 points. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are trailing behind. We will probably end up playing 2 out of those 4 games, plus the Champions League final for Barcelona. I will see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.